So when you go to the desktop, let me go to. So this is our desktop. I made yeah. This was what I did, and yeah, what makes it different from the web version? Sorry. So I think remember the quiz we created, and remember the quiz we created at it was 8:19. So remember it was 46 minutes. So it means they have not had the elapsed. And when you go to the desktop version, it's like I cannot even on it, I can't access anything else apart from achieve like doing that quiz till it's time. The only thing that can prevent me from doing it is when its time elapses and then this will disappear. So like you see how things are connected. So the desktop version it works exactly as the web version because they are both connecting the same back end, but just this is a different way of presenting it. So like one thing why I made the web version, I'm going to explain it more. So let me first attempt this quiz. Start quiz now, and when I of course, so let me choose that. Let me choose a wrong answer just to because I chose the correct one the other time. So now let me choose the wrong one. So submit quiz. So back to dashboard. So after me doing it, that's only when I can. So this was the same account Kabata Luama, but now this is a desktop version of it. So remember, I think remember like let me close it again. One thing I want you to see. I close and then when this is the app. So when I open again, you'll find that I don't need to log in. So this one another thing this was made to like this is where you log in once and it will remember. So when you log in, they'll use your password and your email and it will be exchanged with a sanctum. So a sanctum it's like an authorization token whereby it will be so this session will be saved in the database. So this has a local database it's working on. One use of it it's like it should also be able to work offline. Let me go in groups and see. So one thing why I made this desktop version is that I'm in a country whereby internet is also not stable, what and what. So like to cover all that, I made it whereby students can also access saved topics previously, although they do not have internet. So that's the use of this version. All other things are the same, and I won't be going much into that. But all I want you to see is this. So I think you see this is the answer. I can go back. These are the different topics we saw when we were using the when we were using the web version. So these were the different things we sent. Yeah. So because this is a desktop version, so what if like so one thing about this is that an account can be both logged in as a desktop file on the desktop version and the same account can be logged in as the on the web version. So this was the same account that Kabata Goma was logged in the web version and it's also the same as the desktop version because the same desktop version. So one thing I want us to see is this. Let me say so all these are the same. The only function I want us to see is this. If I go offline, so I'll switch off the Wi-Fi and so this is supposed to show offline. So it's offline. So now I'm offline, but still when I go here, I can access what I was accessing when I was online. So that's the only thing that makes this different from the everything. Everything it still works perfect, although I'm offline. So that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this desktop version. So when I want to like send a message, I can still send a message while I'm offline, and it will go in the sync queue. Whereby if I go online, it will be sent. Yeah. So let me say, guys, I'm offline. So when I send this, you see, it will say pending. Will send when online. Whereby if I go to my dashboard, you can see that one item waiting to see that message that I that is still in the queue. So let me go back online. Let me go back online. Okay, like demonstrate this very well. I think you can see that if this is a web version, on the web version I can't access anything, yet on the desktop version everything just works. I can even send a message, so it will just be sent when I come back online. So let me go back here and let me connect my Wi-Fi back. When it's connected, it's fast. Yeah, so now it's connected. I refresh this, and yeah, so I think you see that. So now when I'm online, so I'm going to be. Let me go back to my desktop version. You'll find that. Sorry, I was in which as here. Sorry, I want to first confirm. Does it show that you see now it shows that I'm online. So when I go in that group where I sent a message, and and you see the message now, it shows that it has gone. So let me go back to. So this is a message this was a message I made while offline. So let me go to Kavito, the one on the so. So you see that new messages, guys, I'm offline. He has received it. So let me send him. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. So me, I'm using the web version. Just simple messages like those. So I'll send the message to. I'm sending to this Kabata one. Anyways, one option I have not been utilizing. Let me use this option. They can reply message. Oh, my friend. Thanks. Currently, we're using just two accounts because I just don't want to make everything complex. I just want to make it simple. But of course, we don't have a limit on the accounts you can use. They can be 10. So in this group, like, for example, if there are 14 people, they cannot be jazzing at once. But now I'm the one person testing. So just demonstrating passing through. So I'll send this. So when I send, oh, thanks, my friend, let's go back to the desktop version and see. You find that this message is just pop straight away. They just pop immediately. What causes this? Like, I do not need to refresh this, or neither do I need to refresh the web version to receive a message. Yeah, this is because of this. First of all, this system was deployed. Let me show you where it was deployed. Yeah, it's just accessing some different databases. Let me close this. So this system was deployed on Railway. At first I was like, I was going to deploy it on Vassal, but we later changed our mind, and so we decided to deploy it on Railway because of some certain reasons we found out later after some research. Yeah, that's why we decided to deploy it on Railway. Yeah, and so what causes among the things we have five cards, and when this is what I mean. Like, let's say, so these are they are not cards. In fact, they are services. These are the five different services that are deployed. That these are the five different services that are making our system to work as expected. So we have the MySQL. This is just like let me first pass through it. It's just a small bit before I got why I came this side. So there is MySQL. This is where like we store our data. It's like our main database, the major database that's deployed. Yeah, like it's which where each and every data we are using, even the desktop version it uses, it gets it from here. So Laravel, this is like the web version thing where everything logic it's inside there, and so this is our machine learning. Yeah, this Python gateway, where we like everything of spamming, exporting to PDFs, all kinds of that is in here. So this queue work is one that does work in the background. Remember, it can't be like work can't be done in one queue. So some work is supposed to be done in the background, while there is also one which is done on the front line. So, but why I came this side is because if like we were to do it all once, our system would be very slow. So why I came to this side, it was because of this main guy. the G3 discussion that's causing, whereby let me like to make it more clear. Let me change the name, because I am sub is the real name is Reverb. So we're going to use Reverb. Yeah. So what's Reverb? What's Reverb? And why are we here? Why am I concentrating on this guy? Uh Laravel, like they are what causes us to, like, when we send a message, it instantly pops the other side. It's a technology called that there is that technology called WebSockets. So for Laravel specifically, it has that real-time server called Reverb. So this Reverb is one that causes that, and that's what I wanted to explain there. But one more thing I wanted to, like, explain. No, I think it's that. Yeah, Reverb is the one that enables us, like, to communicate like that. So yeah, one thing I want to tell you, it's another. Let me just show it to you. I can no. Let me. This is it. One thing I wanted to tell you is our application is not like it stores by force. Nah, it's not like that. Let me open it and I show you what I want to show you. Like, to save your login token, you have to first agree, like, sorry, to save your session token, you have to first have agreed. Let me log out. This is what I wanted to show you. Like, it's in the settings. Let me log out. Yeah, so when I log out, when logging in, this remember me. We only remember, like, we only save we only save your session when you click this, when you, like, accept to remember me. So you won't need to, like, enter your login credentials again. Let me use Kawata at mark.ug, and password it's discuss 2026 at oh yeah. So when you click this remember me, that's when we remember you. So that's when we only remember you. But if you don't click it, no one will remember you. Yeah, we'll just, like, every time you access a screen. So now I clicked it. When I close and then I come back, you'll find that I won't need to log in again. Yeah, so that's it. We can even see our saved our that session, session token that's saved. Yeah. So remember, like, every request we make to the Laravel part. Let me get. I don't want you to see my desktop. Anyways, let me click here. So, like, really, so storage. Let me search it here. So there is this car hidden file, like, that we all don't know. Local app, because if, like, you want to get it, like, looking for it, and you are, like, you have not searched for it, I don't think you'll get that file. Yeah. So you just search, it's just percentage local data app. So when I go to my it's discussion.hub, it's here. You'll find that I have a database, a database. This is just like a mini database. It's like the SQLite. It's the one that stores the things locally on the laptop, so that even if you go offline, you can still access it. So yeah, I'll brush data. So, like, these are the different. Let me. I wanted to show you the saved session. So you see the saved session of Kabata, Mark, Kabata, Luama, student, role student, filter, brown. Yeah. So this is where you can find everything that's in there. You see, this is our saved token, saved session token. Yeah. So this is the SQLite, or at the one that our desktop stores in. Yeah, it's not the main one. Yeah, but that's what I just wanted to show. Here you can see the different messages that were sent. All messages there. I can even manipulate them in case you want. Yeah. Yeah, and one thing about our system, by the way, in encrypting, let me I can show you that, but anyways, I can let me find a way to show you that. So you see our system. Yeah, let me show you that. So you see our system. Like we can't. I don't. I feel like some things I shouldn't. So I shouldn't show you. But when we are going there, you have to pass there. So let me just show you. I'll just change stuff. So it's loading. It's loading. Uh, my network. I don't know. Yeah, like I want to show you something. There are two types of. Okay, this is somehow technical, but yeah, it's kinda also kinda. It's kinda what? It's kinda funny and interesting. Whereby if you'll find out, like, you see these hashes, password hashes. This I use the same password. I like everywhere I'm using this cast 26 exclamation mark. This that's everywhere I'm using. But you find in the password hash, there are different hashes. Yet we expect, if we are using the, because mostly people, like mostly system use SHA 256. Yeah, but my system, like, okay, remember, like, if you have that hash and you see same hashes, then you will know that this is the same password. So me, I use the bcrypt. Bcrypt, yeah, bcrypt. I use bcrypt, whereby although it's the same password, you'll find that the hashes are different. Yeah, it kinda makes me yeah, I like that. Yeah. And also, like, one would say, like, what defines if let me go to the next. This is the desktop version. One would say, like, what defines if I'm online or offline. What defines that? It's like we pinged the our Laravel back end. So it's not that we are looking for if I turn off the Wi-Fi, it's not that I'm looking for, it's not that I'm looking for the Wi-Fi, or that our system is looking at the Wi-Fi. No. As long as it can no longer communicate with the Laravel back end, that back end that's already deployed, that's our definition of us being offline. Yeah, that's the whole system to say. And yeah, thanks for your time.